five-minute rounds in the lightweight division. 2 men enter, only one leaves with his arm raised in victory. Who comes out on top in this amazing main event? It's time to find out. Brave Nation, let's introduce our 2 main event warriors. Can you feel the thunder? It's time to be brave. Before we begin, I have one question for you and one question only. To all those watching in the magnificent Kingdom of Bahrain and the millions watching around the world, Brave Nation, are you ready? Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 22 wins and 6 losses. He stands 183 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 70.6 kilograms. Representing Team Lucas and fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Welcome the former Brave Combat Federation lightweight champion of the world, Lucas Mantins. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 178 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 69.9 kilograms. Representing Sport Club Elas and fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. Put your hands together for the reigning, undisputed Brave Combat Federation lightweight champion of the world, Abdisalam, уулу, Kubbaныч. For referee instructions, it's the bandit, Decky Larkin.
Alright, gentlemen, you've been over the rules. Listen to my instructions all the time. If I tell you stop and break clean. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's go.
Big thanks to our silver sponsor, Yusuf bin Ahmed Kanu.
Decky Larkin, the best in the business, is your man in the middle for this main event battle, scheduled for 5-minute rounds. And Carrick, these are 2 guys who are at the top of their game in the lightweight division.
What we're going to see here, Brave Nation, is pressure facing pressure. Each one is looking for an opening. Somewhere where the opponent is weak, nobody's found it yet. Could be takedowns, could be distance, could be strikes, kicks. They're each looking for it. They're feinting, waiting for the other person to react in some predictable, some repeatable fashion.
Lucas Mineiro does have an unbelievable kicking game. If he can take out that lead leg of Kubanic, nice little shovel uppercut. Constant movement is what Lucas Mineiro needs. Can't find himself prone or static, or he will get taken down. That is potentially the cleanest shot that Abdissalam уулу Kubanic has absorbed in Brave Combat Federation.
He blinked, Brave Nation, but that is just about it.
A beautiful shot to the body.
What typically follows that is a shot to the head and then back down to the body again.
Just sneaked it right underneath the elbow. Nice uppercut, pinged the head back momentarily of Mineiro. Former chute box fighter. He really is entering the 3rd and final act of his career, and he wants to go out with a bang. He wants one last run at the title.
Concentration writ on these 2 fighters' faces is supreme. If either of them loses concentration for a split second, a 1/3 of a second, a 1/4 second, it's going to be lights out. Eyes are wide, taking in every tiny movement.
That uppercut is money for Kubanic. It's the starting point for a lot of his attacks. It's the genesis for what he wants to do next.
It's a little herky-jerky, it's a little bit awkward, but it is landing.
Oh, that's a big shot from Kubanic. Midway point of the opening round, fast approaching. Kubanic is hanging in there with the hands. I don't think anybody would have predicted this, Kieran.
Kubanic is absolutely finding a home for those hands, and having had success with it, what does he do? Changes gears, looks for the legs, has taken the back now. This is quintessential Omagh fighting style. He is relentless, attacking from all angles, all heights, through all means.
Trying to pick the leg. Good job by Mineiro to defend. And pops off a shot of his own. That's going to be huge for Mineiro, the fact that he was able to defend the takedown. Massive feather in his cap thus far. But it's a huge shot. He wobbled him. Mineiro has a habit of when he gets hit or rocked, he tries to fire back immediately. But in doing so, he puts himself into danger.
Kubanic, it feels, Phil, like he's got his opponent's. He does. He's got his opponent's number right now. That's it.
There's the takedown. Great job of shelving the legs. And I said it before, I do not think Kubanic was born. I think he was made in a lab somewhere.
Frying pan to fire. We got both hooks in. Heavy pressure on those hips on the kidney.
90 seconds to work. Flatten them out.
Deep pressure.
Kubanic needs to be wary of hitting the back of the head. This could be
it may be short.
There it is!
Is it?
Wow, no protestation from Lucas Mineiro. He knows it was a fantastic stoppage.
Brave Nation, when those hips sink down and the feet lift up, the opponent's legs, his thighs are forced higher than the hips. It's tough to breathe.